Did Kylie Jenner just get a new bud tattoo?
Did Simon Cowell shade Liam Payne?
And Rihanna is not happy with Pokemon Go fans.
All that and more on today's rundown. I say Pokemon, do you?
Oh, boo. I thought you were gonna keep going, but you didn't.
Tutu?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess what, guys?
Aaron's
Gigi,
kickboxing.
I'm getting warmed up because Gigi Hadid is working out like crazy and she's wearing high heels. So TMZ got this video of Gigi Hadid hitting the gym, which doesn't necessarily sound too crazy, but she's actually boxing up a storm wearing high heels, people. So she was spotted, I don't know, in Gleason's gym in Brooklyn wearing like these sexy leather pants, kind of looking like a superhero, but she's totally wearing high heels. I mean, like at least 3 inches. And apparently TMZ is saying that she's been boxing for a while. She's killing the game, but yeah, great question. Why is she? Because I'm sure this isn't comfortable, right?
No, so I know that kickboxing is a big part of models' workout regimen, like I've known that.
Oh.
But my only thought is the heels is so that she's conditioning for the runway when you wear heels.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
You know?
It does change your center of gravity when you wear. Do you guys do this when you try on clothes at the store, at the mall?
Oh, yeah.
I always stand on my tippy toes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So maybe that's her version of standing on her tippy
you have
toes
to
in
have
the gym.
strong calves.
Oh, I bet it is a calf workout. This is why I'm not a model.
Welcome.
My calves are definitely not up to par for Gigi Hadid.
More Pokemon news where that came from. Pokemon Go, the new popular game, it's ruining your concerts.
What?
And guess what? The singers aren't very happy about it either. Take a look at what Rihanna said in France to her audience.
I don't want to see you texting your boyfriends and your girlfriends. I don't want to see you catching any Pokemons up in the...
Similarly, also in France, which is ironic, a fan caught a Beyonce concert goer playing Pokemon Go, and their reaction in this video that they posted on Instagram is so priceless.
It's finding Pokemon. She's finding Pokemon when Beyonce's singing. F***ing Pokemon. Look at where she is. Look at where she is. She's next to the stage.
And the person that posted this also said in the video, she's lucky Solange never saw her. Get it? Because the elevator, Solange would have like,
You know
gone
what?
all on
I'm
this.
not on Team Beyonce or Team Rihanna in this. I think that if I pay $200 to go to a show, as long as I'm not bothering anyone else, I can text who I want, I can do whatever I want on my phone, and by the way, did you notice that the guy who's recording this girl is recording her and not Beyonce during this whole video? So how can he be the one judging someone being on their phone
Aaron got
while
really
he is
sassy.
being on his phone simultaneously? Here's the thing, you pay $250, you can do what you want as long as it's not bothering anybody
You know
else.
what though? I will say, it would bother me.
Well, then don't look down. Here's the thing.
This
She
person had
is
the most
so
amazing
close.
seat.
Look, maybe she was bored. Maybe she was regretting the fact that she had spent $200 on this ticket
Someone
and
made her
Beyonce
go.
was boring her. Also, when you are that close to the stage, you don't get a really good view unless Beyonce's right there. So maybe
I would
she's
just be
waiting.
mesmerized, like,
And honestly, you gotta catch them all, people. I know how freaking addicting this
oh
game
my
is.
God, can Aaron
So,
stop right
no,
now?
I'm not gonna stop.
You just love Pokemon.
I do. I dressed up as the Charmander at Comic-Con.
Can
I'm
you
learning a lot.
not?
No, I am going to play Pokemon right now, actually.
Guess I'll just host the show.
I guess you will. I guess you will.
It's now called the Daily Misty Rundown.
Simon Cowell is known for speaking his mind regardless of who it could hurt, and today he's talking about the boys of One Direction in such a way that I feel like he might be possibly shading Liam Payne. So here are the details. You guys remember that Liam has signed with Columbia Records. He's launching his solo career, and while speaking at the America's Got Talent press conference, Simon talked about the boys and how close they are, with the exception of a few, saying, quote, "We're in touch with them. The great thing about all these boys, well, not all of them, but most of them, they are incredibly loyal, and you don't always expect that. Niall, Harry, Louis, amazing." He intentionally left Liam out. He intentionally left Zayn out. I mean, obviously Zayn is not in One Direction, but why would you leave one of the boys out?
Yeah, it's not like he forgot his name or
No.
forgot that there was another member.
And here's the thing, why is he so upset with Liam because Liam's trying to do a solo career. So is Harry.
I think
And
there's
Harry
something
is
we
a
don't
movie
know.
career. There must be something dramatic that's either happening currently or has happened behind
Because
the scenes.
with Harry's solo career, I think Simon helped him get the deal.
Yeah.
Maybe Liam didn't want Simon's help, and so he took offense to that because Simon essentially discovered them.
Oh, that's a good point. If you guys have any other good theories, let us know in the
I have a
comments.
feeling that you guys do.
Probably.
Kylie Jenner, full of surprises, just full.
Well, it's her job to make headlines every single day, and she does a good job of it. We talk about her all the time.
We do. Kylie introduced the world to her first 9-shade bronze Kai Shadow palette yesterday, as you guys know. And she decided to take a cue from T Swift and make it Christmas with a K for all of her fans. So Kylie surprised her biggest lip kit Los Angeles fans, aka the fans who had just purchased a ton of her lip kits, at their homes with a free Kai Shadow palette, and no surprise, they freaked out over the surprise.
And I'm going around and hand delivering my eyeshadow palettes before they come out. Thank you for buying from Kylie Cosmetics. And have you seen my eyeshadow palette? I wanted to give it to you before it comes out.
So awesome.
Santa Kylie also stopped by a hospital to give them some cheer and some free palettes and some workplaces as well, so it wasn't just people's homes. I personally think this is endearing and genius and such a great way to promote her new product. Like, kudos, Kylie.
Yeah, and those people might be the only people who can actually get the Kai Shadows because they sell out so fast. So.
She did tweet that she's limiting it to 1 per order, so more people can get it hopefully, but I was actually surprised that it's $42. I was expecting it to be more expensive.
I would expect it to be cheaper than that. That's a lot
No,
of money.
the lip kit's $29 for an entire 9-shadow palette. $42 I think is actually not a bad deal. So you guys, 3 p.m. today, July 26th, KylieCosmetics.com. You're welcome for that plug, Kylie. More surprises. You would think that if you wanted to get a tattoo on your butt, it was because you wanted to be able to hide it. Not Kylizzle. She Snapchatted her getting some fresh ink on what we think is her booty based on this video, and that definitely looks like a Kylie thong right there.
It definitely makes it, like, you should like watch.
What do you think the tattoo's of, and do you think it was to celebrate the Kai Shadow launch?
Oh,
It happened right before the launch.
I hope it's not to celebrate the Kai Shadow launch. Is that a good enough excuse to get a tattoo on your butt? Actually, it's pretty genius because a butt, you can always cover it up. I've never thought about it, but here's the thing, you won't be able to see it. The only person who'll be able to see it's Tyga.
Maybe it's Tyga's name.
Oh my gosh, no!
Or maybe it's just a crown for King Kylie.
The internet basically broke a couple of weeks ago when Kimye took to her Snapchat to basically expose Taylor Swift for quote unquote lying. And that's all we could talk about here for like 2 freaking
We
weeks.
still can't stop
And
talking about
we
it.
still can't stop talking about it. But what's interesting is there's a new poll that's out right now that shows that a majority of people who know about Kim and Taylor's feud are Team Taylor. So there's this new study released by political pollster Morning Consult, and the results are surprising. Apparently 75% of the people who were polled knew about the feud, but less than 10% of those people actually sided with Kim and Kanye. 34% sided with Taylor, 8% sided with Kim and Kanye, and 58% reported no opinion in the matter. But what's interesting is that Taylor's support is 4 times the amount of Kim and Kanye's.
I'm not surprised because at the end of the day, people just don't like the Kardashians. There's just a stigma about them and everyone loves Taylor Swift. Another theory, which I have to bring up, Tracy Stump, one of the hosts here, she said that she thinks the whole thing is planned.
Yeah.
The entire thing. If you think about it, Taylor and the Kardashians are the biggest figures in the world.
Yeah.
For them to have a feud seems outrageous, and maybe it is too good to be true. Maybe it's all planned.
But I don't think either one of them needed each other to have this kind of press. I think we're gonna still be talking about Taylor and Tom and Kanye and Kim separately, but
it's
why would they
true.
do it together? I don't know, doesn't make any sense
Illuminati.
to me. Illuminati's behind everything. Honestly though, I'm ready for it to be over. So can we all just agree to just disagree and let's not talk about it
How about
anymore?
let's start something new? Let's start a new rumor.
All right, so the final question, I hope I don't have to ask this again, but now that this whole feud has kind of rested, are you still Team Kimye or are you Team Taylor? Do you care? Let us know.
Oh, I love all those options that you gave us, Erin. I would like to know, leave me a comment down below, what do you think Kylie's butt tattoo is of? What does it say? What is it a picture of? My face? Maybe the DHR logo. Who knows?
Maybe it's her dog. Plural.
Nah.
No, whatever it is,
Bitch.
I think it's a great idea to get your butt tattooed. That's just my opinion, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna be weird here
Such a
every
good
single day
show.
this week.
With such a good show today.
Subscribe, share this video, tell your friends to come watch, and I guess we'll be back here tomorrow. Galvin Harris is Steve Kimye. All those details are on the left.
On the left and to the right is Tom Hiddleston leaving Taylor Swift.